Hello and welcome to another Waggy's Beer video. So today I want to talk about Nottingham Craft Beer Festival. This year, middle of June as it normally is, somewhere around there. Breweries already, neon wrapped. Well, we knew they'd be there because they actually are in the festival area, although they may be moving. So yes, Skedling Street, which is literally around the corner to a bigger premise. Maybe doing brewery tours and stuff. So that'll be interesting. And obviously they're going to bring their A game. They'll probably bring Suds and Soda from Derby with American beers and that sort of thing. So you got them. Got Neon Bang the Elephant coming already. They'll obviously bring all their impy stouts. They've won the beer festival for the last 3 years. Wherever the other breweries, like it or not, they have won it. Brew Cavern are back. They last year had a Stone Cold Steve Austin on, although somebody pinched the someone pinched the cardboard cutout thing. Although it went back, I did hear a story, but funny. It's this bloody settee that Armstead smells. Wife's sprayed some stuff on it. Anyway, yeah. Big breweries coming. Daya. Oh, now that's a bit of a coup. Pomona Island, Arbor Ales, Rivington. Flipping heck. I ain't got my phone on me. Oh, I have got my other phone on me. I've got to grab my other phone. And at least then I can go on the internet and actually discuss the other breweries that are coming. I mean, I'm hoping. Yeah, I am hoping that don't think I've got Facebook on this. Might be able to log in. If I can log in on my Facebook, I'm all good. Save. Yep. Skip. 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 Right. So yeah, let me just look for Nottingham. You realise that there's been lots of so yeah, Arbor Ales are coming. Here we go. That's it. Yeah, Brookhaven, Neon Wrapped, Rivington. Yeah, I'm excited for them. Pomona Island, as I've said. Bang the Elephant, as we know. Daya, yep. Left-Handed Giant, Bristol. I mean, looking forward to them. Couple of Bristol breweries so far. Yeah, it's not saying anymore. So I must have said them all already then. Yeah. Gotta be honest, I'm kind of hoping. Obviously, I would assume. Well, there's no navigation this year. That's a blow. Not happy with the owners of navigation. All about greed, getting rid of the business, the brewery. Yeah, all about greed, but is what it is. Nothing to do with me, I suppose. Looking at Nottingham Craft Beer Festival, I can definitely see Liquid Light being there for obvious reasons. I can definitely see Black Iris being there for the same obvious reasons, being local craft beer brewery. I would assume that Castle Rock are there, although it's always funny with Castle Rock. Love the brewery, although I've had my bones of contention in the last year for my own reasons. Nothing for anybody to know about, just my own bone of contention. But it's always funny with Castle Rock because, to be fair, of the craft beer breweries in Nottingham, they are more modern traditional than craft. And like they've bought nothing out in can for a while. They seem to have given up on the craft side of things. I know they're bringing out new cask beers now and again, but yeah, I'm hoping that changes. Looking at it from my perspective as a beer drinker. Personally, I hope Alter Ego come to the beer festival at some stage. If he can actually manage to put some beers on and get the, because it's all, and this is a side of things with talking about Nottingham Craft Beer Festival. This is an interesting thing because half the time it's getting the staff to run it. It's brewing the beer, enough beer to sell, because obviously you want to sell beer. You're not there for the fun of it. And sell merch and all that. And obviously, Craft Beer Festival will take a percentage. But at least if more you sell, the more you make. So it's those local breweries who really put their effort in and sell loads reciprocate. So yeah, looking at the breweries, I assume Castle Rock will be there. I'd be surprised if they won't. Blue Monkey. I'd like to see Blue Monkey there. Their craft offerings have been very interesting. I don't work for any brewery. This is something everyone must understand. I work for no brewery. So it's all my opinion. It was my opinion that Bang the Elephant should have been there, and they originally wanted invited, and they got in at the last minute 3 years ago and have stormed it since. Really have. Fair play to Nigel and Michael. They really have stormed it, and they thoroughly deserve their place there without any shadow of a doubt. Fire Up Brewing Company, I thought they did exceptionally well last year. They should certainly be there. And as I'm saying, Blue Monkey, with their craft beer range, they've really expressed their intentions of being a full-on coming forward with that craft beer side of things. And for me, if Castle Rock are there, then Blue Monkey should also be there to take Navigation's place, if anything. Magpie Brewery as well. I mean, Magpie Brewery have been devastating with their upgrade since the lads have come in, the Mardy Bums. Yeah, Mardy Buggers. But Craig, James, and then Johnny coming from Navigation, they have pushed, and Laura as well, they have pushed Magpie into a strong brewery now that's very similar to Castle Rock and Blue Monkey with that modern traditional beers, but also the craft element and cask beers. Although they do not can or bottle as much as they bloody should, and they should have bottled up or canned up that winner from last year's Nottingham Beer of the Year. We never seen afterwards, not even on keg anywhere. Bit of a bone of contention that is for me. Love the team. Bone of contention. Everyone I've spoke to said, "Where's that beer?" And I says, "It's not there. It's not coming out." And it really should have come out. But yeah, that's my little bone of contention. Please don't hate me. But did the beer review thing. I've got to have my opinion. Then, if we're looking around us, Pentridge deserve to be at the beer festival. Now, whether they can or not is another thing, but they deserve to be there. And if I'm talking to Nottingham Craft Beer Festival, I don't know if anybody ever even watched these videos, just some bloke with grey hair rambling because he loves beer. But, someone's got to, I suppose. And yeah, I look great. I've got grey hair, but I'm young inside. And I'm only 52 on the outside. And I'm a strong, fit 52 as well, funnily enough. Can't work like I do and not be strong and fit. But yeah, saying that, Crouch Brew Company as a local brewery would be interesting. They're coming on leaps and bounds. He's doing very well. He's a lovely bloke. And, the Craft Beer Festival, and I'm really talking directly straight to the Craft Beer Festival people now. He would be an interesting gamble as a backup, along with Dungeon Brewing. You'd have to give them the notice to help them out. But both of them would make an interesting, even on a table where, like with Bang the Elephant, where Bang the Elephant, Emperors, and Firewalk work together on the same bar. A bar with smaller breweries together, 2 or 3 breweries on that same bar, so it can help them sell the beers, keep the bar stacked. That would be interesting. And if anybody from Nottingham Craft Beer Festival would like me to get involved in helping in any way, I'd love to. This beer festival's on my doorstep, and I put so much time into doing beer reviews and to social media, as you may most people will know that anyway. But I certainly really love the local beer scene. But moving on, further afield now, I'd like to see. I think it's Wildcraft Brewery out of Norfolk, Suffolk. I'd like to see them be invited to the beer festival at some stage. I think they'd be a very interesting, as well as Ampersand, that neck of the woods. Them 2 breweries from that neck of the woods would be very interesting to invite to the beer festival. Looking at other breweries that I'd like to see, apart from all the breweries that have been invited before, I'd like to see Thornbridge come back, to be honest, and I'd like to see Vocation. But I'd like to see these breweries bring their A game. They don't bring 2 blooming little farty, I don't know what you call them there, the keg machines, and they've got a couple of beers on, and that's it. And it's like, you're a massive brewery. Why the hell are you bringing such a small selection? Brew York did that the first year I ever went to the Craft Beer Festival. And I looked and I thought, you're Brew York. The last 2 years, they brought their A game. Well impressed. And I'd like to see 8 Arch Brewing Company out of Wimborne. Craft Beer Brewery, sell a lot of good beers. They would be a very good addition to the beer festival. Not only them, but from Salisbury, Dark Revolution, again, got their own tap room, and I personally think they would be amazing at the Nottingham Craft Beer Festival. Great selection of beers, Dark Revolution, great, all sorts of different keg stuff. They'd be a good fit. Another good fit for the beer festival, Craft Beer Festival, Downton Brewery. Again, massive range of beers and a good fit. Whether these breweries would be able to or would be willing to come is another thing, obviously. Not me saying names, but it's an interesting thing, to see if they could. And I'm sure anybody who watches this video, who would you like to see come to Nottingham Craft Beer Festival? Please comment, because if the Craft Beer Festival look, or they may see a brewery that's one that can do it well, bring their A game. Bang the Elephant came in from nowhere, although they were around, obviously, but they came in and they put themselves firmly on the map. And as much as I'm friends with Bang the Elephant, you've got to admire what they do when you stand back and watch what they do. And I will be doing videos down there this year. I'm only going for 1 day this year. I'm not going down for 2 days. One, from a monetary side of things, can't afford it anyway. There's more to do this year than just beer. Although I've got the time to do it, obviously, but it is what it is. The amount of effort I put into a hobby, it's taken away from family, and and I don't know about it. But so yeah, if there's a brewery that you'd like to see, or would you recommend that's not been to Nottingham Craft Beer Festival, this really only matters to people who are coming anyway, and people or breweries that you'd like to see come to Nottingham to showcase your particular area of the country. In any case, that's my looking at Nottingham Craft Beer Festival, at the breweries that are coming, the ones that probably will be there, and the ones I'd like to see get a chance. Cheers.